Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to implement LinkedIn controls within your mobile app. You have two options for bringing LinkedIn controls into your app. One is by way of a tab, and one is by way of an element or a button. Up here, we have the tabs section. There are a number of pre-built tabs for you, one of them being the LinkedIn tab. You can drop this down into your app. And right here, you have two options. One of them is to leave it as the address you see here, which goes directly to linkedin.com, and each individual user can enter their credentials and pull their LinkedIn feed into the app. Or you can fill out an address specific to LinkedIn that leads the customer to a certain profile that you want them to look at. So for example, if you want to feature your company's LinkedIn profile here, you would then put in the extended address that indicated your company's profile, and the user would then be able to see that information when they went into the LinkedIn tab. The other way that you can bring LinkedIn into your app is by putting an element or a button onto one of your tabs. So right here I have an open tab or an open screen, and the only thing I have on here right now is a background image which I put in. And I'm going to actually bring the LinkedIn button, also called an element, drag it over and drop it on my screen. This operates the same way as the tab. You have the option to either leave the URL as it is and bring the user out to LinkedIn to log in with their own credentials and pull in their own LinkedIn feed, or you again can extend this URL to include specific information for a LinkedIn profile, whether it's a company profile or a user profile. The benefit to using a LinkedIn button is that you have the opportunity to put many other buttons on the same screen together. So for example, this might be a contact screen that you are creating, and you're going to drop in the call button to allow users to call whatever number you define. You may also pull over an email button, which again, you can specify an email address and have a way that users can touch a button and reach you by email. And then you might again have your LinkedIn profile or a LinkedIn profile all on this contacts page. Each one of these is an individual button with an individual capability underneath it. So again, you've got two ways to bring LinkedIn into your mobile app. One is by dropping the button here, and as we said, that button can be configured either to reach the user's individual profile with their login credentials or whatever profile you've specified you'd like the button to take them to. Or you can utilize the LinkedIn tab. And in this case, when the user clicks on the tab, which they would do from down here in this bar when they're using it from their smart device, but we're going to look at it here on the back end in the platform, the entire tab is the LinkedIn feed. So whether that is their individual feed based on their login criteria, or the feed that you direct them to, whether it is a company profile or an individual profile, and they'll be able to pull that information directly into the app looking at this tab. And that is how you utilize LinkedIn in your mobile app.